Welcome to Stepping Stones. How are all of you? I hope you are well. This is our second last coming together for this semester. Then we'll have a pause and we'll recommence. I'm in the mood to tell you jokes, so here's joke one, riddle one. What type of tree fits in your hand? What type of tree fits in your hand? Here's your hint. A palm tree. Okay, here's a more difficult joke riddle. How many apples grow on a tree? How many apples grow on a tree? All of them. Where else would they grow? Pujaswami Chinmayananda, one of my great teachers, has given a message to me, to you, to all middle schoolers, their families, their friends, their co-students, their co-teachers. Keep smiling. Why wouldn't you keep smiling? Stepping Stones is a program. It is an offering. It is a feeling for us to hold on and follow through with keep smiling. Sometimes these incremental insights are deep, requires a lot of reflection. Sometimes they're light. They're a drawing on Padlet, or there's some jokes that are being shared. For the sake of completion, I'm now tending to the very last question that is shared on Padlet so that all questions have been answered in this semester. Then you can keep populating our collective space that is Padlet with more questions. This question is coming from Seattle, from Dhruv. How can I reduce the feeling of guilt and frustration even when I know I did well, such as in a sport or subject? As a person, I've noticed many times where I've given up, influenced by others' success in my sports camp. Other examples is when doing my dharma as a student in classes or school. When I received a bad score, I tend to get carried away by it and stop trying to fulfill my goal/duty. How can I overcome this thought and be happy with my own success? That is a fine question and shows how much of a seeker you are, Dhruv. You are seeking joy unlocked. My higher way of advice for you to think is you are unique. The people on your sports team are unique. The people in your classroom are unique. Since you are unique, you are incomparable. That means you have to engage in your own sport, in your own dharma, because it is unique to you. Just like it's unique to your teammate, your classmate. As you continue to get biologically older, there's going to be more reasons to compare. And so you have to find reasons not to compare. Now, my lower way to think about this is the more you know yourself, the more you will know you've tried your best, whether it's studying for an exam or even cleaning the dishes. The more you know yourself, the more you've done your best. When you've reached that feeling of doing your best, smile. Let go. Accept. There's literally nothing more that you can do. So as you're striving with teams, with classes, strive for you to be the one who puts in the most effort, not the one who puts in the most or achieves the most excellence. You don't control excellence, you do control effort. So really focus on what's in your control. Becoming and belonging can be summarized into 3 phrases, all starting with ever. The Creator is ever looking at you, and so the Creator is ever looking after you, and so the Creator is ever loving you. This insight helps us to feel more and to commune with others more, becoming and belonging. The next part of life that we reflected on typically is positioned as unity and diversity. Remember, I was telling you about Holi. Holi is often described as unity and diversity, but we are thinking in a high, deep way. Reality is diversity and unity. All waves exist in a ocean. I even made this personal for ourselves, that we have all of these limbs, but they all feel natural to us, to you. I don't treat my left hand and right hand differently. They are diverse, but I have that sense of unity. And so a way that we can look at humans, animals, plants, stones, and we can see their differences but not feel distant from them, is to follow the framework of, when interacting with others, try to feel their success. Another word for this is, those successes have come from their strengths. And another word for this, their strengths have come from their supports. So as I go about interacting with people particularly, instead of me noticing that they don't look this way or they don't act this way, focus on their successes. Where did they come from? Strengths. Where did that come from? Supports. This is a way that successes are so diverse, strengths are less diverse, supports like the earth, supports like our tradition of teachers, all of that is unified. This is a way we can feel diversity and unity. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Be happiness.